Tonight on 8 out of 10 Cats, causing a splash, it's Ellie Simmonds. Return of the Crack, it's David O'Doherty. And their team captain, Aisling B. And facing them tonight, gift of the gab, it's Gabby Logan. Brooker's talking, it's Alex Brooker. And their team captain, La Beckett. Now, welcome your host, Jimmy Carr.
Hello and welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats, a show about opinion poll surveys and statistics. Did you know, for example, 7% of British people have sexted the wrong person? I know I have, and if you're watching, sorry, Mum. The UK is the 5th fattest nation in Europe, so who's fatter than us? Well, I believe it's Latvia, Sardinia, Slovenia and the Orkney Islands. A recent study revealed Taiwan is the best country in the world for expats. My auntie is now an expat. He calls himself Chris. Never been happier. Right, let's get started. What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. Tonight, it's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 5 most talked about sporting events of the last year. Aisling, what do you think people have been talking about sports-wise?
Maybe the Paralympics, Jimmy? Well, there's a Paralympics and then there's the boring Olympics. That's why they put the Paralympics on second, because you couldn't put the Paralympics on first and then watch the other boring Olympics. Because you'd be like, oh my God, Tom Daley's going to dive. Wait, he's got 2 arms. Boring!
Ellie, how hard would it be for you to go for another cycle, another Paralympic cycle?
Well,
I think stick to swimming. Take an interest.
My plan is to go to another Paralympics, and then I'm going to join the Boccia team.
Boccia?
So Boccia is when there's a white ball, and they're normally in teams.
Right.
And they just try and, like, get the ball to that white ball as close as they can.
The next Paralympics you'll go, and then you'll join another team and try and do another Olympics.
Yeah, probably. That's my aim.
Gabby, you watch the Paralympics, I presume?
Oh, yeah. I wasn't out there. I'd been out there for the Olympics, but I wasn't out there for the Paralympics. So I watched it at home and enjoyed it as a viewer, and they just did magnificently. The whole team was incredible, because London was such a success. I don't think anybody thought they could achieve, that and then go some, and double their tally of gold.
I love the Paralympics because it's inspirational.
It's bought your house, isn't it?
Not yet, mate. Wait till Tokyo. I love it because, we're successful. But it's like once every 4 years I get to go into a room and I'm not like the weirdest looking one in there. It's like,
Is it like, sometimes if you saw like someone with like a prosthetic leg and you was walking, you might wait to hold the door open, where occasionally it might have been, if you're both able-bodied, it's sort of like a 50-50 who's going to open the door. But I don't know, like, is there sort of different levels at the Paralympics of
there's a hierarchy, the blind ones, no one gives a fuck about.
I saw 2 blind blokes at a train station bump into each other, and one said sorry, and the other went, don't worry about it. I don't know how they worked out who was wrong.
You should see at the village, it's like, especially blind people, you see a visually impaired person, like, all just, like, holding each other, like, guiding each other.
Who's at the front?
A visually impaired person.
Oh. Are they still there?
The village is brilliant, isn't it? It's like someone's got one of us wet and we've multiplied. Everywhere you look, there's so many disabled people.
I bet the parking spaces are rammed. Do you know, I thought we would have had a really busy day. Geezer at the train station does the ramp on the train.
Oh, yeah?
You get all the spectators coming. When your train pulls in and the has to get the ramp out.
Like,
what's going on? 2 hours in my shift.
When we went on the plane out there, we were on the plane with some of the Paralympians. And because they have that little aisle wheelchair.
Yeah.
So there's only one to get them through. So they're all dumping their wheelchairs at the start. And the bloke who's in it just looks and goes, oh, you're fucking kidding. It was a queue right back into the terminal.
OK, let's have a look and see if the Paralympics is up there. Yes, it's the Paralympics. Ticket sales for the Paralympics were disappointing, but when I first heard there were a lot of empty chairs in the stadium, I thought there's been a miracle. So, Rob, what other sporting events do you think people have been talking about?
Well, there was the Euros that we were rubbish at. That's been quite a big one,
Sorry, are you Welsh? Because we weren't rubbish at it, actually.
Am I Welsh?
No, just when you said we, I didn't know who you were weeing with. Are you weeing with me? Are you weeing with...
I can wee with you.
I can't wee with you because I get shy, but...
So England were rubbish at the Euros, but Wales were great.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland and Ireland were brilliant. Were they brilliant?
We won a special medal.
What did you get a special medal for?
We won a special medal for...
Friendly fans.
Yeah. Here's some Irish fans singing to some Swedish fans. This is maybe if you've got children in the room, get them to go out because it's a football chant. It's fairly aggressive and full on. It gets ugly. It gets worse. It gets worse. If you think, oh, those are vicious hooligans, have a look at these guys kicking off.
Twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the sky so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
It's not. You have the worst hooligans in Europe. You just don't get it. It gets worse, if you can imagine such a thing. Have a look at this footage of a train. You know what they're like on trains, the football hooligans. Smashing it up, causing all kinds of grief. Look at this.
Together. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive offenders. Hallowed be thy name.
I found the Ireland fans, now they're all sort of like cute, but I found them a bit annoying. I know what it is, because they knew what they were doing, because it was all kicking off with the Russians and the English, and they were doing like, you know when you have an argument with your mum, and you have a bit of a standoff, and then your brother starts going, do you want a cup of tea, mum? Do you want me to do the ironing, mum? And then behind her back going, I know what they were doing.
Well, the Iceland fans were the other great fans.
Yeah.
I mean, take a look at this. This is I believe they call it the Viking thunderclap. That was the entire population of Iceland there.
I think it's quite scary, isn't it, the Icelandic thunderclap? It's not as bad as the Magaluf thunderclap.
You know, it actually emanates, apparently, from Scotland. And Motherwell fans used to do it.
Wow.
And Reykjavik went to play against Motherwell, and they stole it and took it back to Iceland.
I think it actually started at a Queen gig. They just do We Will Rock You, and the guy can't keep the rhythm. What did you make of Wales's performance?
I think it was all about incredible team spirit. You know, they had this brilliant moment in time. You know, maybe they'll never do that again, but it was just this great crest of a wave that they rode, and players who just wanted to be there so badly. And I know that sounds like a cliche. And
Yeah.
always go, oh, we want to be here too. But I went really quiet when I did that.
Yeah. I think our sound man, not a big fan of Wales. Just halfway through that, he went, we got knocked out by Iceland, fuck you.
The problem with England now is we've become so used to failure. As soon as we got knocked out to Iceland, I just turned around to my wife and went, do you want to put Walking Dead on? It was just like no one really gave a shit.
I think they just need to get paid less. Too much money. $1 million a week.
The whole paid too much thing falls down on the basis that Wales, who obviously tiny population, first time at a major championship for 50-odd years, have the highest paid payer in the world at the moment, with obviously Gareth Bale's new contract, which is £340,000 a week after tax.
After
so,
tax?
600 grand to you, Jimmy. So basically, he's the highest paid player in the world, playing for one of the lowest, well, Wales at the beginning of the campaign, one of the lower ranked teams, and they go to a semi-final. So that whole money thing doesn't necessarily stack up.
I think with England players, they always go like, oh, you know, they're prima donnas and they don't take it serious and stuff like that. But the best we've ever done is not, well, not ever, but like recent years, was '96, where the week before, they was in Hong Kong doing a dentist chair, down in drinks, and getting just off their face. So I reckon next World Cup, it's not work trying to get them to behave, let them do what they want. Like, you know, like, have like headphones on during the national anthem, being like, you know, glamour models at half-time, just in their natural environment and then see what they do.
One of the commentators was giving out about the headphones, you know, because you always see them coming from the bus with the headphones on. But I think what people don't realise is very often they're listening to an audio guide of a tour of the stadium.
Shall we have a look and see if the Euros is up there? Oh. Yes, it's Euro 2016. England were beaten by minnows Iceland. To put that into perspective, it's like a 21-ton articulated lorry getting run over by a hedgehog. Aisling, what other sporting events have people been talking about?
Tennis. Finally,
Second time.
son of
finally
famous Strictly dancer Judy Murray. Yeah, Andy Murray was able to step out of her shadow for once. But yeah, him winning Wimbledon.
He's managed to finally... I think he always had a weakness, which was trash talk. He was really, really easy. You just have to say anything bad about Scotland. Like, that's what Federer would do. He'd be like, Murray, Iron Brew tastes like cat pissed and lilt. And he'd be like, oh, doesn't matter! Like, hey, Murray, talking to J.K. Rowling, she said you'd be in Slytherin. He's like, I'm not Slytherin!
I think he gets such a bad press, though, about his grumpiness, poor old Andy Murray. But, like, he's been playing tennis day in, day out since he was a kid. His best friend is a wall.
And also, he's not that grumpy. In his defence, he's only ever done a press conference after playing tennis for 5 hours. You should see me after playing tennis for 2. I'm a broken man.
But you should get someone to play with.
He's like one of our greatest sportsmen. He's won Wimbledon twice. And before that, who was our best hope? Like, Henman? Rosetsky? Why would you moan about somebody being grumpy? It's like, if a surgeon saved your life, you wouldn't come round and go, yeah, but he didn't laugh. I think Andy Murray's all right.
Wouldn't you have the ump if your mum and your wife were watching you work? It'd be a nightmare. In the corner watching. Imagine if you're an accountant, just go like that and they go, he's not put the VAT on it, he's had an absolute nightmare, don't he?
Gabby, what sport did you play?
Gymnastics.
Oh, really?
I think it was rhythmic gymnastics, so wasn't it? Yeah, so not a sport.
What did you do, Gabby? Did you do, like, ribbon?
Yeah.
Oh, I love the ribbon.
Yeah.
I reckon I'd be good at that.
It's boring.
I got a wrist of an Olympian.
It must be so annoying that when people just, you know, belittle your sport, because certain sports you look at and you're like, that's incredibly impressive. High jump, for example, but then I look at, you know, the one where you dress like a beekeeper and you have a sword. Like that. I'd be like, that'd be awesome. Like that. I think about that if I had a Formula 1 car that was big enough to carry me.
It'd be great.
That'd be amazing, yeah.
Play for Ireland.
Yeah, I'd play Formula 1 for Ireland.
Oh, you guys know too much about sport. Let's have a look and see whether Andy Murray winning Wimbledon for the second time is up there. Of course. Yes, Andy Murray won his second Wimbledon title. Where would we be without Andy Murray? Sitting on a hill, half-heartedly shouting, come on, Tim. Welcome back to 8 out of 10 Cats, where we're still trying to guess the nation's most talked about sporting events of the last year. Rob's team.
The Olympics. That was
Olympics.
a big one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did you watch any of the Olympics?
Yeah, I was there, yeah.
So what was your highlight? What was your best?
At the athletics, which is the sport I was covering, I'm a massive Mo Farah fan. I know you're a big Mo Farah fan.
I love Mo.
But what did he do this year? Everybody said, you know, he's the absolute favourite. His first event, 10,000 metres, he's the absolute favourite for this.
Fell over.
He fell over. Everybody said the only reason he won't win this is if he falls over. He fell over, and he still won. It was
that must be going for the guy that came second.
Did you?
Who beat you? Mo Farah. What happened? He fell over. Still beat you? Yeah.
I find him a bit annoying. He's only good every 4 years. It's like a Star Wars film.
No. You see, that's not true, because he has doubled. He's double world, double Olympics.
Well, he's doubled his pocket money with that corn advert, hasn't he? But can't be that delicious. There's nothing of it.
Weirdly, I've been on holiday with Mo a couple of times, and he only... So Mo has, like, 10 days off a year. So he normally runs 22 miles a day, every day, and he has 10 days off a year.
Car.
And
Spend a bit of cool money, mate. Get a Suzuki Swift or something.
So he hits it so hard when he has the day off. He was drinking, like, it was tequila shots at breakfast.
And then a bowl of corn, obviously.
Oh, he loves a bit of corn.
Wash it down. Salt, lemon, corn, tequila.
I think he's Britain's greatest ever athlete. Would you agree?
Yes, definitely.
So people are saying he's the greatest ever British athlete. People are saying Usain Bolt, greatest of all time. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I would, yes. I think, you know, there are other people who've done iconic things in their time and of their time, but what Usain Bolt has done to replicate that at 3 Olympic Games
It's extraordinary.
Just
I mean, he's absolutely putting it about as well at the same time. He don't mind it. He's winning all those goals. He's out every night on it, isn't he?
Let me just clarify something. The Usain Bolt,
Yeah.
do you think he comes first?
No, but he just slows down and smiles at the end.
Actually...
And that's you done, princess.
The reason he is so good is because he decelerates slowest. So therefore, they're all slowing down, but he slows down the slowest, right? So in a sexual arena, that could also be quite a useful skill.
You've given this a lot of thought, haven't you? Should we take a look at him at a press conference? Let's take a look.
My name is Nikolai Ram. I'm from Norway, and I don't really have a question. I just want to say I really love you, man. and Usain Bolt, you're my favorite guy. I'm loving your moves and your feet and your style. Okay, thank you. No, I'm done. I'm done. Come on, 10 seconds of pressure. I hope that you'll win. I hope it's your day. I hope you will go even though you get hit by a Segway.
It's extraordinary. It's like his coolness is rubbing off on the people around him.
Well, that geezer's now the #1 selling reggae artist in Scandinavia.
Some people have different personalities. They, you know, they appear to be one thing, and that he is like that all the time. And he just exudes masculinity.
Of course he exudes masculinity. From birth, he was called Usain Bolt. Like, that's his real name, isn't it? It's like my ex, Johnny, scared of commitment.
OK, should we have a look and see if the Olympics is up there? Yeah. Yes, it's the Rio Olympics. Britain triumphed at the Olympics. Team GB brought back 27 goals, 23 silver, 17 bronze, and the Zika virus.
You guys warned about it, like the BBC people going out there, because we had so many ones. We were like told that, you know, if you want a family, don't go out there because you're going to get Zika. Like my wife went on to me about it. The thing is, though, I got out there and I realised that if you are a mosquito with Zika, you're going to look at me and go, I don't want what he's got. So it's all for nothing.
All right, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get. Go on, what do you think?
Maybe Leicester.
Oh, yes, Leicester. Oh, well, I know something happened with Leicester. I remember the night it happened because there was a smell in the air that was kind of like sweat and kebab. And I was like, football's a foot. Football is a foot. Yes, Leicester won the Premiership.
They won the...
Ellie, tell us all about it.
Oh, I don't know much about football because I'm growing up with parents supporting Aston Villa and they're doing shocking at the minute.
That is, I mean, my God, that is awful, you poor thing.
I'll take you through the story. So, what happened was, people say it's a fairy tale, but not many fairy tales begin. Once upon a time, the last coach got sacked because his son was caught on film having an orgy in Thailand. But that's what happened. And then they got in a new sort of cartoon Italian man who's like, oh, eat a pizza, a mama, oh, the showers are broken, I'll get my cousins Luigi and Mario in to fix it. And they fixed it all. And then on day one, he's like, this is a football. And they just got guys from the shopping centre. And then at the end, they won the World Cup.
It was wonderful when they won as well, because they weren't actually playing when they found out they won. They were watching their closest rivals, Tottenham, at Jamie Vardy's house when they found out. Take a look at the magical moment. That is the noise I would make if a zombie had come in.
I haven't seen celebrations like that in the Vardy household since he got his electric tag off.
Jamie Vardy does have something of a reputation. He's kind of from the wrong side of the tracks.
But what Vardy did was score 11 times consecutively in the Premier League, which was a new record, which is an incredible achievement. And that seemed to be the thing that set them going.
He's kind of like this bloke that you know down the pub who just happens to be absolutely mint at football. Like, I fully expect Jamie Vardy to score a hat-trick, but I'd also expect him to tell me when that fruity was going to pay out.
That's exactly it, yeah. Well, let's have a look and see if Leicester are up there. Yes, it's true. Against all the odds, despite what everyone thought, Leicester City managed to do the impossible and make me give a shit about football for a day. So those were the most talked about sporting events. But in other news, the Denver Broncos won this year's Super Bowl. I'm not saying American football is boring, but to liven up, they had Coldplay perform halfway through. So at the end of that round, Rob, Alex and Gabby have 2 points. Aisling, Ellie and David have 3 points. Welcome back to 8 out of 10 Cats. Our next round is Pick of the Polls. Rob, Alex, Gabby, what do you like the look of?
Can we have the lady with the spoon?
Yeah.
OK. Most people have a party trick they use to impress people. True or false?
Oh.
Do you have a party trick?
Yeah, but I've already done it on here, peeling a banana in my feet.
What? I mean, I'm just saying.
Jimmy, get me a pineapple and a knife and I'll see what I can do with my feet.
Do you have a party trick?
Nah, I used to do that one. You know the one where you stab the knife really quickly between your hands, but...
What's your party trick, Gabby?
It usually ends up being something kind of gymnastic-y.
Ribbon on a stick.
What kind of gymnastic?
You know, just like something with my legs.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know when there was a second in when I was going to go, what can you do with a banana?
OK, and that's going to be at the tribunal. Aisling, have you got a party trick?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very good at hula hooping.
Excellent, OK. Got a hula hoop?
I mean, I say I'm good. I mean...
Come on, let's have it, come on.
Let's see, come on.
Let's have some hula hoop
well,
action.
I just don't want everyone to think of me as a sports person.
I think we'll probably be all right.
Wait. I don't want Gabby to be like, oh, I'm shitting on her dreams or anything like that.
It's like Britain's Got Talent.
Come on, Ireland. Here we go.
The thing is, though, I don't think I've ever been to a party with enough space to do that.
Hang on, keep it going. We need a big ending.
Okay.
I'll jump down through it.
That is onto the...
Oh, this is definitely going to work.
Oh, God.
3.
I think the next generation of Paralympics.
Wow. Ellie, have you got a party trick? What can you...
No,
Swim!
I'm quite boring, but normally a lot of people like to jump over me.
Rob, what's your party trick?
We used to play a cereal box game. It's basically get a cereal box,
Yeah,
you have to
and
bend
you have to-
down without touching it.
Yeah,
you have to
I
pick
did
it
it
up
away.
with your mouth,
Oh, yeah,
not with your hands.
What, like a cereal box?
I'll show you what you do. So
You make
basically...
it shorter and shorter.
Yeah, and
it's a
then you'll
great
take
game.
turns. So you'll start off
Right,
on
OK.
this bit.
Yeah, all right, go on. Gabby
So,
said
like,
this
it's
is
quite easy at the beginning because it's sort of just...
Yeah.
Right,
And then you have to slowly go down and everyone
You have to
takes
cut.
turns.
OK, well, all right, let's see how
Take
far...
it.
OK.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a bit harder, but it's still...
I'm quite good at this. Do you want...
Oh, yeah, Ellie, go on, get
Ellie.
involved.
I'm pretty sure Ellie, come on, that's going to be so easy for you.
We're sending down Ellie to represent us.
And then...
Wow!
Yes, Ellie. Not even a bend in the knee.
This doesn't feel like it's going to make it into the Paralympics, but...
That's my party trick.
What,
If
sorry?
it does make it in the
Like
Paralympics,
this?
I think we
Sorry,
should
your
be
party
insulted.
trick is you can kick yourself in the head.
If you win, I'll give you 50 quid. If I win, all your medals.
A lot of people say Sky got all the good sport.
Well, we outbid him for this. Oh, here he is. Oh!
Yes,
I'm sorry.
There'll be
We're going to have
nothing.
to go flat.
What?
The old one,
Oh,
though.
my God.
Yeah. Well, there's a little bit of a curve on the edge.
I think you should go at the same time.
Yeah, shall we?
Really romantic, like Lady in the Tramp.
That's what I'm thinking.
go at the
It's a
same
beautiful
time.
moment.
How did you guys get together? Well, funny story.
He's a married man.
She's not here, so...
this is it.
So sorry. I didn't mean that. Let's go in.
Go. Go.
Go on, Ellie. Go on, Ellie.
Get it.
Yes!
Oh, my God.
I mean... That's, we're just going to take a quick look at the end of Rob's career. The bit where he pushes a Paralympian over to win a cornflake picking up competition.
I'm sorry, Ellie. I thought it'd be a bit of fun, but you just went so straight. I was like, no, that's so much.
OK, most people have a party trick they use to impress people. True or false? What do you think?
As it will be the last question I answer on this, I think we've just seen that everyone's got
everyone's got
a
something.
party trick. Mine's sort of pushing over Paralympians, that's right.
So you're saying true?
True.
We're saying
OK,
true.
what do you think, Ashley?
I'm going to let people's champion Ellie choose. True or false?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I can tell you the answer is false. Only 14% of people have a party trick. Yeah, both got it wrong. I have a great party trick. No matter where they tell me the party is, I always find out the real address. And the winner is the name of our final round. Here's your question. Top thing that makes you nervous. What do you think?
Vaginas. I'm always a bag of nerves near a vagina. I've never seen anyone totally chilled out by one.
I often feel like if you come out as a gay man and then you're like, yeah, I roughly know what's going on here. Because you know if you go into a house and you see taps and you're like, yeah, I'd taken with it. Like some bits work differently, but ultimately it'll take you 2 seconds and you'll know how to get the water out. But I feel like vaginas are a bit more like hand dryers. You're always like, oh, no, is it? Yeah. I don't know. I'll just do it myself. Just do it myself.
David, does anything make you nervous?
I enjoy the nervousness of others because I'm on the airplane so much. When the captain says his or her name at the start, I always like to go, oh, shit. Like that. You killed my father, you will not take my life! Just sit back down and read the magazine again. I flew over from Dublin today on an Aer Lingus flight, and you know what was playing? They always play Irish music, Flying Without Wings by Westlife was playing as people boarded the flight. That's fear-induced. That's not flying at all. That's crashing.
Does anything make you nervous, Ellie?
Yeah. Heights.
Heights. Oh. Well, you're in luck.
If I go somewhere high and I look down, I think, how do the tall people do it?
So you're scared of heights?
Yeah, I am. If I go up a tree and I look down,
What are you doing up a tree? Honestly, what are you doing up a tree? What are you looking for?
nuts.
Alex, what makes you nervous?
Two main ones. People throwing me stuff to catch. and talking... get nervous when I talk to my in-laws.
On your own, so if your
on my
missus
own,
isn't
so when
there.
she's not there, like last week, they came down and stayed, and I like them, I love them. I like them.
Come on, mate, he's on.
I love them. They turned up at the house like before she'd got home from work, so I had them on my own. I got so nervous that I did half hour of general chat and then stuck on Star Wars Force Awakens. Sat there until she got home. I really panicked.
You did panic and put on a long film.
Yeah, I know. Absolute touch.
OK, so top thing that makes people nervous.
Being put on the spot.
No.
Talking in public.
That's pretty much it. It's the top thing that makes people nervous is giving a speech. A great way to calm your nerves when giving a speech is to imagine your audience naked, which is great unless you're giving a speech to the pupils at your old school. Well, that sound tells me it's the end of the round and the end of the show, which means the final scores are Rob, Alex and Gabby have 3 points, Aisling, Ellie and David have 4 points. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you for watching at home. That's it from us. Good night. Hello, I'm Jimmy Carr, and I'm announcing a new tour. It's called Jimmy Carr Laughs Funny, because, you know, I do. I go to jimmycarr.com for dates and tickets, and then, you know, I guess buy a ticket and come and see the tour. I laugh funny, so can you. Come and see me.